from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from South Florida. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the ready. Come on, set, kick, Leggoo, 45, ready?
Right to the air to open this one up. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Ready, ready, cut.
Back to the air once more on second down. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Let's go. Ten play. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
Well, that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown Buffalo. His fourth TD grab of the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll run forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First and 10 at the
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On the run to the right. Oh, he overshoots him. Could have been a touchdown. Instead, just goes down as an incompletion. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
Ready up.
Third down, 3 to go.
10 seconds. Let's go now. 50, green, set.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Quick hitting slant there. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown gives them 18 on the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. The Dolphins will tie things up at 7-7. Here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Cut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
A yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Slide through. Let's go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Ready?
Back to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Set.
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On the ready?
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Cycle. Hut, hut.
They'll run. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And this time they are ready for it. Throws for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's good for a Bills first down. A gain of 14. And the Bills first down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. Allen, going to give it to Cook. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run here with Cook.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this 1st down.
James Cook inside the 20. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now pass to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Black shot. Ready, ready. Yellow. Hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air one out for Higgins. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there is a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts. There's an element of understanding offensive game plan. And then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. This is 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The ball thrown deep for Johnston.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain in the yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Allen now on 2nd down. That's taken in. It's James Cook, who's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, they go with Cook. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So on fourth down, the Bills send out Brad Robbins to punt. Winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
Ready up. Ready. 52 blue, Edo blue. Hunt.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. So it's
time looms, Mike. They have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dolphins. Two more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Flushed to his left. He keeps it himself. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Cook. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Off 52.
That'll of the gun, here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
This one batted in the air and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Down. 10, what? 10.
Now a give up the middle. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Red flag, 96, mega.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having the day.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first down, Allen. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
And the Bills first down.
Allen working from the pistol. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Run out of the gun with Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and 11. From the gun, here is Allen. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And now it's fourth down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hut.
Drive will start on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grasp and a first down.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. Thrown left side. Catch is made. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ready. 45. White. Ready.
Throwing here on third. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll be third down. Allen going to give this to Davis. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
Here we go, set. Blue 32.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now, faking the give. Jackson, he's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
They need one right now. 3rd and long.
60 red. 60 red. Set cut.
He'll drop to throw. On the move left. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And this one on line. And it is good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
First down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
319! Alert!
From the gun, from here for Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Important punt here in this tie game late. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Let's go now. 10.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
10 black. Grills green. Ready?
On 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready? Ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Blue 32. You yellow. Punt, punt.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the
33.
21-yard
Yep.
line.
Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he finds Tyreek. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down mark. And that's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the handoff, it's Davis. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Allen goes with the pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. A run with Davis. And he's not going to get the first down. They net him, brought him down the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, prodding his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, a loose football. That was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. So, 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. Here's 1st down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu.
Allen's pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9.
60 red. 60 red.
So a win here for the Dolphins. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flick. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Killing me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, vroom, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed, for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, so make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hip, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first she loaded up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' bro, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me. Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money clear, splash, I'm covered in bills. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say much dollar. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
B-Town's finest, handsome Leggoo. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show